Hello there guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is Crochet Vision. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. So after the craft show last night, Ben and I crashed. I was exhausted when we got home. I was gonna stay up and work a little bit longer, but we both literally went right to sleep. So I didn't do much last night. I did finish a hat yesterday. And it's a little sneaky peek because I'm working on a pattern of this for you guys. And I think I finally have it figured out and I'm so excited. Will this come out during Vlogmas? Maybe, who knows? I don't. Isn't it so cute? Oop, not with my hair up. Hang on. Isn't it so cute? I'm obsessed. I'm excited. It was super easy. I made this on the car ride home from the craft show last night. So since I'm trying to use up the Christmas yarn that I've got for the next craft show in like a week or two, less than a week, I don't know when it is. It's next week. It's exactly a week from today. That's when it is. So I made this one. This one is a Santa version. And I had this one started from when I was at my parents' house for Thanksgiving. Again, same concept. This one I double stranded a yarn. What was it? It was something. It was homespun. Homespun. Lion brand homespun. That's what it was. There we go. I double stranded this. It did not use up both skeins though. The other one did use up the skein, which was pretty cool. Actually, I lied. That wasn't the one I made last night. It was this one. I made this one last night, which is also still like very fun and festive. I made the other one this morning and I used this bit to finish up the hat. So far we have 2 skeins of yarn used. 2 skeins. One for this hat. This one was for the green, red, and white. And then this one was literally just the green and red, right? And then I'm almost done with the homespun skein. So I might make another one of those Santa hats because A, they're super fun and they're quick and easy. And then that'll be another skein gone of that. Well, actually it was 2 skeins because it was double strung, but you know. I have a ton of things that I need to do today. First, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's late at night that I'm filming this right now. It's like 7 o'clock. We just got back from dinner. So I have some stuff to show you and then I'll get to where we are right now. Okay, let's try that. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. Today we are going to a craft show. We are not vending at this craft show. I have a few friends who are vending here. I did this show last year, doing the night into the early morning because the show was from 10 to 4. It was not happening this year. It was just, we're not gonna do that. But it's 2:30 right now. Ben and I just got up and got like ready for the day. We have a lot of things we have to do today and I can't wait to show you everything we're gonna do today. First thing I gotta do, I forgot. I love a gimmick. There's one thing you know about me. I love a gimmick. These I got at Five Below on Black Friday. And they're for the car. You could put that one on your car seat, headrest. And this one goes on mine. Oh, it's like almost the size of a regular hat. Oh, now we're festive. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, it's great. Fantastic. Let's go inside. So we are packed in that room area like sardines. We ran home real quick. I came back because they replaced my spot with another crocheter who I know from other events and I absolutely adore her and I'm so happy that they gave her my spot. But she uses a lot of the t-shirt yarn. Like this is Lion brand fettuccine. This stuff was originally given to me years ago during COVID. And I had a bunch of yarn donated to me because I was making blankets and donating them. And this was some of the yarn. And I couldn't make blankets out of this, but she makes bags and things out of it. So I'm going to give this all to her. It's just a bag. It's literally just all t-shirt yarn. And I'm so excited. I've been trying to get this to her since June of last year. Because she does a different show that I do. She's so lovely. So I'm gonna go give this to her. Then we're gonna go home and we're gonna get to work because we have work we have to do today. From this craft fair, I got a heating pack for my Uncle Frank. I lied to you. This one's for Frank. This one is for Grandma. My dear sweet husband, instead of going to where we normally go for dinner, can I entice you into getting like two options? Italian or cheesesteaks?
Italian is fine.
Italian. That works for you?
Yes.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Can we go now?
Yes.
They light this place up so cute at Christmas time. Actually, they've had it lit like that all year, but...
I left it up from last year.
Yeah. Oh my God. What did you get?
Chicken parm.
Chicken parm? I got the same, but with vodka sauce and ravioli instead of pasta. Oh my God, cheese pull.
First day using a knife.
I filmed that whole thing.
Of course you did.
So good. Oh my God. So good.
We definitely sat next to a couple on their first date. That was some of the weirdest freaking conversations I've ever heard in my life.
Lord. We didn't talk to each other at all because we were stuck listening to how much anesthesia she's been under and the different kinds of anesthesia and the heart surgeries and whether she's on Medicaid or her parents' insurance. Oh my God.
And then,
Yeah.
when the bill got there, she immediately said, I can't pay this. And I don't know, obviously, I'm not bashing anyone's financial situations when I say this. I was just shocked at the bluntness of how she said it as soon as the bill got there.
Right. And they weren't drinking. I don't know how old they were, but they weren't drinking
No,
either.
I would say they were mid-30s.
So at least she wasn't like getting a whole bunch of drinks on top of being like, I'm not going to pay. But
right.
The whole conversation was just weird.
It was that coupled with all the weird conversations.
Right.
So.
Like, we joke all the time, like, oh, that's on you, and it comes out of our joint accounts. But
right.
It was so bizarre. So bizarre. I know that he moved to Delaware in 2023. Like.
And I know that he doesn't like to travel, but he's been to
Lancaster. And some other city in Philly, or Pennsylvania.
But he didn't know where.
Nope.
And that he likes to try new restaurants, but that he also doesn't like to try new restaurants.
And, like, when I tell you, Ben and I did not talk to each other the entire dinner. I was trying to have a conversation with Ben, and he goes, I can't pay attention to you.
I literally said, I'm struggling to pay attention to what you're saying right now. I'm so sorry.
And we were both seated at, like, 4 top tables.
It's just a tight restaurant in general.
Yeah, but even when we're tight,
but they were
up
talking,
at the top,
they were talking loud.
I don't think I've ever known. Well, that's not true because that's how I found out about vegan wine. I was gonna say I don't know if I've ever paid attention to anyone else's conversation as much as I was that one, but that's how I found out about vegan wine at that restaurant. So maybe it's just that restaurant. I don't know.
I don't know.
We gotta try Attilio's at some point. Everybody says Attilio's is like the place to go.
Yeah.
Where all the famous people go when they come to Delaware. We've never been there.
Our friends tell us it's good.
So now I have a few things that I have to get done. We have a lot of things to do today, but first we need to open up our advent calendar for yesterday and today, and then we have to open up the yarn advent calendar that Ben did for us. So we got to do that first things first. Then I have some orders we have to work on. We have a lot of stuff to do today. I have a sweater I have to finish. I have a crab I have to make. I have some scarves I got to make. We got a lot of things to do for some orders, so we got to do that. So Ben is coming right now to bring the advent calendar that he made so I could show you guys what we did. I also have some clips of him wrapping it all up for me, so I will put those in here too.
Sarah asked me to set up a yarn advent calendar for her this year. I went through her own yarn and grabbed 25 skeins of yarn that I'm going to wrap and put in her calendar for her. She does know that I grabbed them from her yarn, but she went through her yarn afterwards and was only able to figure out like 2 of the skeins that I grabbed. And we're gonna wrap them, or I'm gonna wrap them. She's gonna be editing this video, so I'm not gonna show you all of them, but these are them right here. They're gonna be wrapped in gold and I'm going to be utilizing Rudolph scissors. But note to everyone else that is 25 plus, like myself, we are too old to be wrapping gifts on the floor, okay? I forgot. I am sitting on the floor right now, and I'm going to regret it. I already know that. So, to everyone else out there who is going to see this video and has to wrap gifts in the upcoming future for the holidays, remember, we are too old to be sitting on the floor to wrap gifts. Our knees will not appreciate it. So, even growing up, I had a reputation in my family as someone who did not wrap gifts. I still do not wrap gifts. There is a reason I do not wrap gifts. I am not good at it. If I can stick it in a bag and put some nice tissue paper on top of it and give it to you, excellent. If not, you're not getting it. When I was a child, I used to send my family on scavenger hunts for their gifts every year. Rather than wrapping them, I would come up with hiding places throughout the house and then hints that they could get on where to find their gifts. Specifically, so that I did not have to wrap gifts. She's not listening. She's about to get cold. How funny would it be if I found 25 skeins that were all named like coal or charcoal and wrapped those instead, since she's been naughty? But I'm trying, all right? I'm trying. Red Heart Super Saver. But I was going somewhere with that rant. Growing up, my best friend's mom, every time she would bring a gift somewhere, it was always like, it looked like it was done by a professional. And then it had like the ribbon made from the paper, and like had like the extra folded edges that like made it look like there was a ribbon, but it was actually just the paper folded up extra times. I was like, she knows how to wrap a gift. I never learned. I should have. I just stood up. And then I sat back down and immediately regretted it. I'm only 6 gifts in. I've still got 19 more to go. The 6 of them don't look too bad. 15 down, 10 to go. Well, I ran out of wrapping paper with 4 skeins left. But this tissue packing paper seems to work pretty good. I just have to use 2 sections of it. Turns out I miscounted. I only had to wrap 2 of them in that tissue paper. But they're all done.
So Ben just brought me in these. They look so good, babe.
Meh.
You did such a good job. Are you kidding? You did such a good job. They look so good. Guys, tell him that... Whoa, I'm shaking the whole camera.
Yeah, because you hit it.
They look so good. And that's like a toilet paper shape. That's not easy.
That's really funny. I didn't even think of that.
It looks like a toilet paper.
It does.
Do I get to pick? Did you number them? Do you care? You don't care.
No, you can just take whichever ones. I would do the white papered ones first, just because they are the most flimsily wrapped, because they're just tissue paper instead of wrapping paper, because I may or may not have run out of wrapping paper.
Okay.
May or may not have run out.
You were complaining so much about wrapping these, and they look beautiful.
Don't lie to me.
You did such a good job. Oh no.
What's wrong, Sarah? Did I choose a skein that you've neglected?
This is velvet.
Yep. Sure is.
Do you know what I use this for?
Crocheting.
You are so pleased with yourself.
Maybe even knitting.
I use this for bees and jellyfish. I use 8 rows on my bees for this.
Guess you're gonna be making a lot of bees.
No, I have so much work to do. There's no... Benjamin Joseph.
Guess someone's gonna be a busy bee.
There's no way. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through all of this today. I have so much work to do. I have orders I have to do.
Womp, 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 womp. Maybe. This is only a maybe. Maybe we put this one on hold for now. Considering only because you use that for some very specific projects. Maybe if the people in the comments allow, you can swap like 2 skeins out of the 20 however many.
Swap it with another skein or swap it with another skein?
Well, I think for today you can use another skein.
Go back into the bag.
Yep. And then if the people in the comments allow it, maybe you can swap it with a different skein of my choosing from the yarn room. I already know what skein it'll be if they allow that swap.
Okay. So because I have a bunch of orders I have to do within the next few days to get out, right? We're going to put this on pause, and maybe we'll be able to do bees before, but that's so much. It's so much black. So I can open another one?
Yes. For today.
You are so devious. He's being devious. Do you want me to do the other white one?
Yeah, the other white one. That way it's...
If this is more velvet.
It might be more velvet.
Benjamin, don't even play me like that.
It might be more velvet. I'll tell you 100%, I do not remember if there is more velvet in the rest of those.
You wrapped them today.
That does not mean that I know if there was more velvet or not.
I should have told you no velvet. That was on me. Oh, okay. I can work with this.
I done good.
Okay. Oh my God, thank God. I didn't think this through because I didn't think I was going to have all these Christmas orders. When you pulled these a month ago, I didn't think I was going to have all these Christmas orders. This is K&C Cozy Superwash Wool Premium Acrylic.
It says 50-50 something.
Yep. It's 50-50.
Big yawn.
It's 50-50. This is from Joanne.
Was.
That was so mean.
Oh, that was a little mean.
That was so mean.
That was a little mean.
It was so mean. K&C used to be one of Joanne's brands, and I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. Perfect. Projects. This is the advent calendar that Ben got me. He does not know what the name of it was or what it was from.
It was like a random pop-up on Facebook. I honestly thought it had like a 50-50 shot of being a scam.
Right. But we have to open numbers 1 and 2 because I didn't do this yesterday. So. And it's...
Stars and moons.
It's really pretty. It's super cute. And the numbers are all over the place. So we're going to pull number 1 first. Right? You go 1 to... I've never done one of these. Okay.
Oh, it's a tiny ball of yarn. I have a feeling this was a scam.
This is like a yarn scrap.
You don't want to know how much I paid for this thing.
I know how much because it came up as fraud on our credit card.
Alert. Oh, if all the boxes are that, it's a scam. guess what? You got to use those in addition to these ones.
What do you do with this?
I don't know.
What do I do with this?
Make a granny square.
Like, what do I...
I don't know. I don't know why you're asking me.
All right, well, we're opening the rest of these. And you know what? 18 was in backwards. I wonder if someone bought this and resold it.
I don't think you would have been able to send it back, honestly.
No, I mean, like, they bought it, opened up all the boxes, took all the stuff out, and then stuffed these little crappy skeins in it. No?
I don't think so.
This isn't even 100 grand. Like,
yeah, let me get it. I'll weigh it and see how much yarn it actually is.
Benjamin.
They do it by grams, right?
Yeah. I'm opening all of them. Oh my. This can't be real. This cannot be real. I don't believe this.
Including the paper, it is 9 grams. So it's all little remnants.
What was it
yarn.
supposed to be?
Mm. I thought it showed like charms and like stitch markers and stuff too. Oh, okay. There you go. Tell me it's a single stitch marker of the exact same type that you usually use. I saw the color it is. Oh my god. Well,
You need to go back and look at what this was actually supposed to be.
I've never seen the advertisement again.
But they gave you a receipt. They had to have.
Yeah, maybe.
And the needle was really cheap too. The crochet hook it came with that was just like tucked in the side. Now I'm not even going in order. We've got like a raspberry pink. Another white. So that's the second white. A rosy pink. Navy. Brown.
A darker brown.
Darker brown, which is a different...
Which is even darker than that other dark brown.
we got 2 blacks too. Okay.
A light pink.
This pink looks like dirty.
You remember when we wanted to do our own advent calendar and we saw how cost prohibitive it was just because of the boxes? I wonder if like someone just did it and then they just stuffed it with the cheapest crap possible.
This is less yarn than what you get when you get a knitting machine and when you open up a new knitting machine. I saw someone, there was a YouTube video of someone who got this and was opening it up on the YouTube video, and I didn't watch it because I didn't want to be surprised as to what this was. I wanted to go and try to find that video because if it's different, you got scammed.
I mean, I got scammed regardless. Oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm going back to work. Love you.
I love you too. I'm sorry, I was so excited about this. I feel really bad. Ben's really upset because he really wanted to surprise me and thought I was gonna like it, and I feel really, really bad. I feel so bad. And this was the crochet hook that it came with. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna be so real with you right now. I changed back into what I wore for day one to do the intro and everything, so I had to add stuff to the end of it. But I don't want to put the sweater back on. This is a lot cozier, so I want to stay in this, so I'm gonna do that. This is a new sweatshirt that I just got from Five Below with snowflakes all on it, and it's adorable, and I'm obsessed with it, and it's super soft and super cozy. I have to use that skein. We might end up doing it tomorrow, guys. I'm not gonna lie, because the orders need to take priority first. And I have 2 orders that have to go out immediately. I guess not immediately, but I have 2 orders I want to get out. I need to make a crab. I have a sweater to finish that has now been paid for, so I got to do 1 more row of border on it and put the pocket on it, and then we are good to move on to the next thing. I think what I'm going to do also right now is start editing. So it might take me a bit to get these things finished for right now because I have to edit that video to get it up and ready to go. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Let's go. Oh my God, you know what else I just thought of? I could take all of these and put them here, and then we'll have presents, and they'll just like be one gone every day. How cute would that be? Oh, they're all different shapes and sizes. That's a worsted weight. He grabbed a lot of cakes. That's definitely blanket yarn. Is this cheating? I don't know. Is this considered cheating? I don't think so. Oh no. Some of these I'm looking at the shape of them and I have no idea what they are. I think we're gonna leave most of these bigger ones for the end because I think they're mostly blanket yarn. No, this is blanket yarn. I don't know what that is. Oh boy. We have a lot of worsted weight yarn here. What the hell is this? It feels like they're like hoagies, like they're sandwiches. They're sandwich shaped. Like when I get a sandwich from Wawa, that's what it feels like. Okay, and then this is our extra skein here. Okay. That's the one we gotta try to use at some point. Maybe we will make bees because I am sold out of bees right now. It wouldn't be the worst thing, but not today because I have other things that have to get done today. Sweater. Let's show you the sweater. If you have been on my lives or if you were here for Vlogmas last year, you saw me working on this sweater. And I only have 2 more things left to do to it. This is the Jack and Sally sweater that I've been working on. So half of it's supposed to be like Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. The other half's supposed to be like Sally. And then the back is supposed to be like her patches down the back. Okay. And so then the pocket, I did like a spike stitch around everything. I'm thinking about maybe, and again, I'm thinking of doing all sorts of things. And if it happens, that'll be a great thing, right? of writing out how I did the patches and making a pattern for like a scarf or something. I think that could be fun. And then this pocket is the spiral, and the other pocket I did a tapestry of like the swirl where Jack stands on the top of. Jack's not there, but it's the yellow and black swirl. So that's going to go on this pocket. I was trying to do an Uggy pocket. It just wasn't working. It was way too big. So the other pocket fit perfectly. So I have to get the other pocket on in the exact same spot, which is not going to be easy. And then I need to do one more row of border. The border I'm putting on it is a front post, back post, half double crochet. And I think that it's coming out amazing. I might be biased because I've been working on this sweater for almost 2 years, but you know, we got it done eventually. But it has been ordered. It has a home, so it has to get to its new home. So I'm gonna work on this while I edit. And then if I finish the border, I'll switch to making legs for the crab that I have to make tonight. That's my current plan. Wish me luck.
And then we got 2 of these goose bird feeders, bird houses.
I think they're so stinking cute. I can't handle it.
They are indeed.
They're gonna love it. And that's it. Okay, so I finished the border on this sweater. I'm waiting for the go-ahead to cut it, and then it just needs the pocket. We could do that tomorrow. That's perfect. While I was sitting there, this jellyfish needed one more curl, so I just made the last curl and tucked in the ends. So that's another thing done. Another thing I did today, which I didn't show earlier, I finished this hat. I need to cut it and tuck in the ends, but that's another thing I made today. That did not finish the skein, unfortunately. Neither did this. Neither did the sweater, but I put this black in the other room for us to make a hat with, and then we'll finish it and we'll be good to go with that. Next thing I want to show you guys quickly. This is the hat I want to rip apart. And I'm going to, because I made myself a hat in this colorway last year. And I didn't make it intentionally for myself, but I made it for myself. And undo the button, undo the pom-pom, which is great because I can use the pom-pom for something else. This I don't have a ton of, and I have a hat in it already, and I think that the brim was the same yarn, but I'll just leave the brim for a different hat because I have other yarn. So we'll leave the brim. We just need this color because I want a matching scarf for my hat, and I'm gonna try to undo it, and if I can't, I'm gonna have to cut it and make it work, but that's something I'm gonna start working on. I was trying to do the crab legs, and I'm getting too sleepy to do that, so we might get that done today, we might not. That might have to wait till tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you in the loop. So I am starting to get tired. I have not done everything I needed to get done today, but we'll continue on tomorrow. I made the parts of my crab parts. I don't trust myself to put it together right now. I'm very, very tired. But I do trust myself to knit. And so I knit this scarf earlier. I have someone who wants the, they wanted the rainbow and white scarf that I put on my website a week ago. And that sold really fast. And so I have enough yarn to knit another one, not to crochet another one. And they want a matching one in a different colorway for their sister, mother, someone. And so I had, this is also Supernova. So I have this one, and I have 2 other colorways of Supernova. The Big Twist Supernova. So I used the skein to knit a scarf. But so now I need to, oh, maybe I'm too tired to do this too. I'm gonna make this work. I want to knit. I'm going to use my circular knitting needles that the knitting machine came with, the really cheap ones, but they will get the job done. I'm going to pick up every other stitch all the way across, and then I'm going to knit it together. And then I might go to sleep. So did we finish the scarf? You're gonna have to come back tomorrow and find out. Thank you guys so much for watching and for joining me for Vlogmas Day 2. Do not worry, we will finish all the things I need to get done eventually. Maybe tomorrow. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss all the fun things that we are doing here for Vlogmas. My Cyber Monday sale is still running on crochetvision.com. All ear warmers and patterns are buy one, get one 50% off. So make sure you go check that out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.